This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
This is a pretty amazing story.
What do you got?
Georgie Gardner is her name. And
Love Georgie Gardner.
No, not Georgie Gardner that we know. Another one. And Josh Fishlock. They're a couple. Now, in November 2023, so we're talking about a year and a half ago, they went to Kangaroo Island in South Australia, which is a beautiful part of the world, and they took their little dog with them, a miniature dachshund by the name of Valerie. And they went down to Stokes Bay. Valerie is a domesticated dog, actually, obviously. It's their little pet, and they've decided to take him down to Kangaroo Island. What a great time. Plenty of room for Valerie to run. And unfortunately, that's what happened. Valerie ran and ran and ran and kept running away from the couple. They lost Valerie on their holiday down to Kangaroo Island. Who let the dogs out? Georgie did and Josh did, and they lost poor little Valerie. Now, they went looking. They spent a couple of days down at Stokes Bay and Kangaroo Island.
Is it dangerous on the island, Fitz? Like, if a dog runs off, is it a rocky outcrop?
For sure. And I reckon there's snakes around. There's a fair bit happening.
Poor Valerie.
So they looked for a couple of days for Valerie and couldn't find. It's only a miniature dachshund, so it's a little miniature sausage dog.
Could be in a kangaroo's pouch.
You then have to jump into the rental car, get into a ferry, then catch your plane home, because they were from New South Wales, Albury from New South Wales. And you know what? They've left Valerie behind thinking, what do we do?
Yeah.
They left their number with a few locals, didn't hear anything. 500 days later.
What do you mean 500 days?
So there is a wildlife company that's over in Kangaroo Island that's set up cameras around the island to see certain types of animals. They've actually found a little sausage dog 500 days later. The dog has been running free on Kangaroo Island, fending for itself for it's close to a year and a half, Whip, and it's still going strong.
Wow. Was it like hanging with any other animals? Had it merged with the penguins or the kangaroos? Or
they haven't caught Valerie yet. This is the thing. They've only got CCTV footage.
Oh, my God.
So what they're going to do, they're going to set up some food so Valerie keeps coming back, hopefully with the trust of knowing that the food's going to be there.
Yeah.
And then they're going to nab or trap Valerie and take her back to her parents.
Tried to make Valerie go to rehab.
It's actually good to know that a domesticated pet can actually survive on a huge island like that for so long.
Oh, I reckon Valerie's moved on, mate. I don't think Valerie wants to go home. Read the play. You left your dog on an island and Valerie's settled in with the locals.
Valerie would have made some amazing friends. There's a movie in this. There is a movie in it. If only there was a cat with Valerie as well, you could get a Milo and Otis follow-up movie on Kangaroo Island.
Look, Shane Jacobson will be in. It will do that for sure.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.